Good day, ladles and jelly spoons, and welcome to this game here on Cloud Kingdom, which is a Diamond League game between, in the bottom left-hand side, playing for no one but their own honour and their own secret identity. It's a barcode player who I will try and resist the urge to call LiiLiiiLLii. And their opponent in the top right-hand side, the Protoss player, who I think sent us in the replay, but I'm not 100% certain because the names don't connect. It's Ricenice. This is pretty good, and it appears to be the person who sent this in is Greek. Okay. So, fairly interesting opening. We're seeing a very early scout before pylon, so I'm suspecting that there's going to be some kind of proxy shenanigans, because even if you're going... oh wait, no. Low ground pylon, which means forge opener. And apparently this... I'm going to assume this one's from the Protoss player, because this is being described as the new PvZ meta. I'm not sure what that means. I guess we'll find out during the game. And this Protoss scouts sees the drones so hard. Weirdly enough, we should be seeing a pool at some point soon. Pool's pretty good unit. Yeah, I don't know, Kev. I don't know. There's the pool coming down on 15 or 14. No, 14, I think. Which is good. It's a good time for a pool. It means that you can be safe against cannon rushing, and our Protoss player looks like they're going for a Nexus first, which is fairly safe because he knows the time. Ricenice knows the timing of the pool, so he knows when the pool is likely to be done. Yeah, and it's all in all, it's a good thing. On the other hand, LiiLiiiLLii is looking at... By the way, I love the fact... I love the fact that this overlay capitalizes the names completely, so it is LiiLiiiLLii. But yeah, spawning pool is done. And now there's a double forge. Ooh, okay, this is non-standard. And also, I hate to tell you this, that probe is not so fat. That probe is not so fat. Oh, pizza hype! Pizza hype in the chat. Getting a pylon down, so now that is narrow enough to be blocked by a single probe. But there's no gateways as yet. Because it turns out double forge all the way. And well, that's all I can say about that. The only thing that's really missing here right now is a cannon, because if there's no cannon, the Lings can just get in, and that's the cannon. There we go. It doesn't actually, I think, it covers most of the wall. I think it covers the whole wall. I'm not 100% certain. I guess we'll find out. The thing is, the Lings might potentially get past it. There's only 2 of them, but if they get there before it finishes... No, they won't. It's fine. Well, they shouldn't. If nothing else, that Ling should be in the way. What's the plan, then? Where's the gateway? Gateway's up. Where is the gateway? Wait, oh, there's that gateway. It's not double forge. Why did I think that was double forge? Maybe I misclicked. There we go. The photon cannon is now up. Gateway is on its way, and the double nexus, which means that our Zerg players decided to go for a third hatch super freaking quickly. Now, what I might see coming here is the idea of 700 minerals a minute coming in. You could totally get up a bunch of zealots and just attack the third if the gateways are done. Cybernetics core down, so we're looking at potentially a slightly more standard start. I'm disappointed. I thought there was a double forge build, but never mind. Maynarding puts enough probes on each base to just get minerals. There we go. There's some gas being collected again, which you really need as a Protoss player, because you need to be able to make stalkers. And there's some yakety sacks going on over here with this Ling slowly, surely catching up to this drone, this probe. 2.81 speed versus 2.95 speed, which means that the Zergling has to stop to attack, but at the same time it still is faster, so it will attack, slow down, and then try and catch up again later. And now the Protoss will realise that there's a third base here, and it's actually finished. So, yeah. So going for a third base of their own? What? Okay, that base isn't going to last very long. It's getting slowly chewed on. You can tell the difference, the amount of damage being done by the difference between the health and the shield. Snap. Yeah, this base needs to be cancelled, I think. I don't think it can be saved. There we go. And that right there was greedy as hell from our Protoss buddy, and he got punished for it hard. A couple of pylons going up in the main just to unsupply block our Protoss player really fast, because at this stage there's a ton of Lings coming in, and that Zealot is in a bad place to repel them, given that there's nothing in the wall. Oh my god. There's nothing in that wall. And there is a ton of Lings here, comparatively anyway. The wall! The wall! The wall! Oh no! Okay, so the probes are going to sacrifice their lives bravely to try and wall this in, but it's not going to work. And now the Lings will go to town. The probes can be pulled to help with this, but I don't think they can stop the cannon going down. And that's not good for our Protoss player. For the lack of a zealot, a single zealot, this game could have been lost. The probes in the main can potentially deal with this without any significant losses if they all get pulled right now. There we go. A couple of probes go down because the probes didn't commit to that attack. You need to commit to that attack if you have any. Oh, there's a full wall now. I don't know, Kev. I don't know. The Lings pulling back because they're super injured. And now there's a Protoss base up in the top left-hand side where the Protoss can be seen very easily by barcode. Oh lordy. 2 photon cannons though, so it's going to take a ton of Lings to kill it. Unfortunately for our Protoss player, the Zerg can have a ton of Lings, and why is there no Zealot being made? Kill the Lings! Make a Zealot! Kill the Lings! There we go. So many probes lost though, oh my goodness me. Actually look at the number of probes lost, it's actually, oh wow. Wait, what? Only 5? Okay, no, I stand corrected. This new PvZ meta, let your probes die, but don't let too many die. And this double cannon here ensures that there is almost no way for our Zerg player to break this easily. Especially given there's no probes to attack yet. There's basically nothing to kill. Nitrox in the chat wants a pizza. And they're going to attack the Nexus. There's a ton of Lings attacking here. The thing is, they might actually all be killed before they could... Nope, they will definitely get this Nexus down. The amount of damage is being done. It's going to be cost inefficient, I think, because they're only killing off 400 minerals worth of stuff. And I think more than that will die. Oh, will he save? He can't. Surely he can't save us. No, he can't. Oh my god! Oh my actual god, that was so close. In fact, our Zerg player should be looking to send any number of Lings up there now. In fact, you know what needs to happen? Our Protoss player needs to chrono boost the shit out of this building, because if you chrono boost this building, then it refreshes the shields faster, which means it might survive the next attack. Walling in, because walling in is good, putting some cannons down would also be super good. In fact, walling in with cannons would probably be a really good plan right now, given that there's 12 Lings on the way. La 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 la. In fact, it is, no, well, it was 12 Lings, it's now less than 12 Lings. They get killed. Thing is, if those pylons go up, this could turn into a bit where cannons need to be put in the hole. Fill the hole with cannons. Fill the hole with cannons. Otherwise, the Lings are going to kill you. Fill the hole with cannons. Put cannons here. Cannons here. Fill the hole in the wall as they can get around the back. They can still get around the back. Building is having been chrono boosted, which means that shields are regenerating faster than they otherwise would. I like this a lot. It's a really good way to force your opponent to have to do more damage to kill it, basically. And then, actually, nope, that's fine. The roaches are going to be a problem, but the photon cannons are even not terrible at dealing with those. Oh, but the base is going to die. The base is actually going to die. Yep, there we go. And that's why you build cannons up more at the front. But, never mind. It's only 400 minerals, and it can be rebuilt. It's not like our Protoss player doesn't have 400 minerals to rebuild with. But the thing is, there's not enough units here, I don't think. I think there needs to be more units. There's charge. Charge is good. Charge is really good, but again, it needs to be under the sea. Oh no, why are you trying to expand to where the roaches are? Why, God? Oh well, at least this cannon at the front will take care of the Lings. And potentially the roaches eventually, but they're going to take on the... No! Oh my god, 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 oh my actual god. There we go. I'm actually quite surprised. The Zealots, by the way, are making a bit of an impact in the bottom part of the base, but this is because of miss micro potentially by the Zerg. I believe, and even if they have charge, you can mostly kite Zealots. But it looks like they're actually getting in and doing a ton of damage. Good Zealotry. Especially against Lings, especially if you have the upgrades. The Zerg upgrade, yes, there is +1, so they die in 2 swipes rather than 3. So this base might actually die. The +1/+1 is going to finish soon, which will, I think, make a difference to the number of hits required to kill one. But again, I think this is going to get cleaned up after significant expense. More Zealots being pushed in, by the way. Again, it feels like, even with the charge, if the kiting was real, the kiting would be enough. There's no kiting. LiiLiiiLLii is not kiting these Zealots at all. But the Zealots doing such damage. Oh, wait, what? Okay. A little surprising there. I guess the Zealot power too good. Oh, yeah. So, yes. Chazway in the chat. Tisk, tisk, Chazway. Anyway. It looks like a successful win by Zealots and not a lot else, actually. The secret base in the top right-hand side, top left-hand side, would have been much better protected, I think, if there had been a couple more cannons on it. Just a couple of cannons, just sort of there. It's not like he did with the money. But thank you for, I think it was Ricenice for sending in that replay.